especially on Miramar. And, you know, outside of the stupid hot drops, which, you know, whatever, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. They've been playing, when they get to the late game, they're putting themselves in good positions. They're fragging out. They look absolutely unstoppable when they start to get rolling. And yet, again, it's just so close, yet so far away.
It's all good. Just pop a chalky milk and it'll be back to normal. We do have a nice kind of north to south-ish line going through. And
Ooh. Okay.
They tease me, right? They're like, "Hey, look at what you could have. You could have a prison ending."
Like, praise hands.
Come on now. Come on now.
Praise.
Paper thin. Why have you ruined that? I mean, it's fun in a certain way, but. You know, it's not the prison circle that we all wanted, but fine. All right, Paper Thin. I hope you have a nice day. You've ruined this for all of us. But someone like E36 will be laughing. Ence gets to have a nice clean entry. LGDV are going to be happy with this as well. FaZe moved away from this area, which kind of caught my eye. I didn't love that. I was kind of expecting FaZe to sit around where kind of E36 currently reside, but no, they adjusted. They chose to move. So now with the circle coming in, this is going to be a big shift across.
FaZe, for their part, immediately hopping into the vehicle, starting to make their way a little bit farther to the west. As you said, though, Ence is probably, I mean, this could not have worked out any better for Ence, as they're going to get a compound on top of the western cliffs there, the one that just kind of overlooks everything to the south. They don't have to deal with any of the nonsense that's going on in the valley, which is about to get pretty lit right now, though. Zenith gonna have to deal with E36 trying to push into the long building. Always a dicey proposition.
It actually really is. It's so tricky to clear so many of these corners, and Pure Boys found that out the hard way. Already getting knocked down and now flushed. It's not pretty. Both sides almost symmetrical in approach, but you can see Satu there going to try and move away himself, but level 1 vests, they're under-geared, it feels like, and they're trying to take these fights that are not easy by any means. You see Poonage up close and personal, and has a little bit of a swing on it. Aminot on the other side gets pretty, I'd say, better out of that fight for the overpeak. A punish from Roth, great angle held, and continues to do damage, and that molly is going to keep them safe for a second or two. Get your heels off, bide your time. Shinboy tries to find the flank, it doesn't work out. Kickstart, though, the nade's there, and Aminot is no longer with us. It's down to just one here.
And Sylphia does manage to spot out Shinboy. They get the flush as well. Sylphia is very, very dangerous player in his own right. Probably the most dangerous player on E36 right now. We'll see if he can maybe get one of these boys down here. I like the position for kickstart. Poon gonna do it for him, though. And G just overlooking them. PO and company have not spotted them out just yet.
Have a little look to see where this one heads. Let's see who gets put into prime position off the back of this. It's going north. Okay.
Ooh, breaking the line of sight just in the nick of time there. Gen.G, meanwhile, I don't think they were liking their position. They were about to get crashed on all sides there as they were holding on the very southern edge. Oh, no, Ence finally getting pushed here.
Well, you say Ence, it's just Squeaky, though. The rest of Ence are across the road, so he's well outnumbered. But Rustamar just found Gustav, so even with that, they need to stabilize. Now Nade's going to come through. Gen.G and DA in a bit of a battle. That Nade could be the death of them than it is of Mert. Code Marco just about made it far away enough, but Gen.G pushed this issue. They're going to pressure it. No. Oh, Smash from the side! Incredible play from Smash. The positioning just perfect. And he gets away, somehow alive for now. Mert's dead and gone, but DA left in tatters, as is Gen.G.
What a heads-up play to push in while he knew that they weren't listening. Nice grenade again, and DA is on fire once again. They do lose 2, though, but they are dead center of this circle, and that compound in particular it's not easy, but it's easier to hold as a duo. We'll see what they can do from now, as we see Kia still on the move, still trying to find somewhere to go. And they're going to have to send it right through the middle. Petrichor Road, meanwhile, going to run on top of Afreeca Freecs. Is on the south side of the circle, outside of the circle. 2 down already for Petrichor.
And now this is where it gets sketchy. This is desperation plays. There aren't enough compounds to house all this. Yeah, we got another. Oh, no! One of them just got absolutely destroyed by the car on the way up. Kale's going to be kicking himself for that, but Code Marco ready on the verge of the smoke, and no one gets past Code Marco. Smash went down in the meantime, but he holds the line, and another team lost. DAMWON gone.
told you can hold that compound as a duo fairly easy. Hansia does get picked out. Akkad does make it away though. Mill gonna stay alive for the time being. Where are you gonna go? Afreeca got 2 already inside the circle, just barely on the edge, right where FaZe is still scrapping back and forth with the rest of Ence.
FaZe looking in trouble.
Oh.
Yeah, done. As punishes that. Really nice shot comes back through, so now there's a chance, maybe a bit of hope, but that hope gets dashed instantaneously. God Meow on the low ground finds the angle towards Balefrost, and now just 2 stand for Oath.
And meanwhile, Daytrade was taking shots in the back on this, and now 4 a.m. is starting to hear this. Maybe wanting to creep a little bit farther towards us. Oh my God, Pat. The grenade right on time. Another one right on time. As God Meow now the last one up. If Oath can take care of this, Pat Cap's the last one up. As Balefrost is slowly bleeding out. If God Meow can win this, he might be able to get the reses here. Oh, Nuren's gonna be causing problems. He's got to push it. Oh,
1 HP. You're a lucky boy, Pat Caps. Well, their play as well. Do they full send in? Or do they try and adjust somewhere else? Maybe a crash gonna come out. Afreeca Freecs, they turn and face him instead. And now gun to the side. Akkad needs to find more than just this. M200 is dead, but there's more to be seen. Oh, Code
the
Marco,
late game
that
sense. The late game sense. And look at this DA still holding their position. Akkad and EJ will stay alive for right now. Only one up left for Tianba. That's going to be Luren. Oh, Code Marco. I mean, just this position so strong, and they are working it from there. Venotica going to be the one to finish off Tianba, as Daytrade still has a high ground position on this southern side. And look at the destruction that they can just rain down on everything around them.
Ence one back in. They've just seen a knock towards Levi's. That could be a bit of an encouragement to the push. ZEN now peeks the window, doesn't see anything. Maybe saw a barrel. I wonder if he's going to push on this one. He's still in a bit of a dangerous scenario. Help from above comes in from Daytrade Gaming, just spamming away the shots. Ence, and again, that's going to be rough. T1 on the move as well, though. This is going to be a bit of a bloody battle between these two. Great shooting. What? How is he landing those? But 4 a.m. still stands. Not too much damage received, even though the shots were looking right. Oh my God! 4 a.m. just delete T1 off the map.
Oh, remember Captain. They say with those grenades, taking out the entirety of T1 just like that. But unfortunately, they still find themselves in a 2-2 split in wide open territory.
That's the impossible choice, a bit of a Sophie's choice. And it looks like they're going to try and head underneath the vision of Daytrade and right towards Code Marco. And the pull-up comes in. Code Marco now tagged up. 2 players either side. He's going to get one, but one's not enough. Instantly goes down ZEN on the trade, and Daytrade Gaming still peppering in from above. But Smash still stands in this, or should I say Prones in this. And LGDV are left in tatters. They have 1 player to try and pull them back up to their feet. Levi's is in the distance. So Smash wanted to make a play now. He'd be in a pretty good position to, but the reses are coming through now.
And as you see, Daytrade still has shots over the top of this, and they're going to be taking them. Levi's and ZEN make it in. June has gotten res. Smash going to try to go for the res on a Code Marco. Nade! Crazy! With a perfectly timed nade. And that is going to do it for DA, but now LG Divine have the compound. They have all their reses coming through. But what is their utility looking like? Can they hold off a push from Daytrade here if they decide to do it?
Oh, we're going to find out. They're getting on the log flume, ready to just plunge it.
That's true.
Plunge to the tree. Maybe intentional, who knows at this point. You're going to leave Flash up there to keep 4 a.m. unable to peek, and he actually gets the shot too. That's going to be crazy now gone, but in the background, Kickstart just found Turtle as well. Zenith is still in this. They are the quietest team so far towards the end, letting all these two take chunks out of each other and quietly building. The nades come through. This is great work from Daytrade. They're taking the space. They're taking the kills. Levi's has an off angle, though. There could be some more damage coming in. There comes over the top Kickstart again. Velocica's gone down. This is going to be wild. What a bloodied area. This is bodies strewn everywhere.
And 4 a.m. still have 4 up. You can see Crazy and Forever just on the other side of the street. They're starting to peek over here, see if they can maybe get in and get involved. But what a first game from Daytrade. That's 10 kills now picked up. Can they get the res on the Veronica? Yes, they do, but crazy. There's another grenade, and here they come. The 4 angry men are going to try to crash onto this and capitalize as soon as they can, and wow, what a push.
They're pushing this, and while this all happens, Zenith quietly waits in the background. A 3v3 emerges. Unless the res comes out now, Zenith have waited patiently, slowly building. But you can see that, well, 4 AM aren't going to be leaving this to go to waste. They've got the res in. They have 4 back alive. Zenith now kind of pick up the hillside that was held by Daytrade, whereas 4 AM switched out and took those 2 compounds that DA were holding on to. But I've got to say it, 4 AM's positioning is good. With Lucille in this position, this is very tricky to deal with. This is an angle that does not play well, and 4 AM are aggressive. This could be the game that they close this out, but who knows? Does Zenith have anything left in the tank here?
Lou's got to get something done here. He's got to move soon because the circle's going to start coming through. If he can get a knock, that's going to open up the door, and here he comes. He's going to take the shots. Oh, doesn't get him just yet. Going to keep sending it over. He's going to find Roth. That could be the dinner bell ringing.
You can see Godv's already out, Forever's out. Zenith look a little too passive to my taste. This looks like the 4 angry men are probably going to do this. Nades again. No, crazy. Not again. Nade comes in. Damage gets dealt. He's got another bombarding the side, and they're just nading their way through this game. They don't need to peek it. They've got grenades for days. 4 AM. Make it through.
I